Ah, but it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Temlin Khan, Khatun.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Kudos to anyone who can somehow go through this entire game pronouncing every name correctly, as it changes cultures every expansion.
I would be pretty upset that someone could do that. That's
the names are made up, but they're made up in a specific way.
Yeah, that's like a level 100 linguistic person.
Yeah.
How would you?
Yeah.
Too much. Who is this? Who is lady? Who is the old lady? Was anybody grandma?
I think
well,
it was you, Andrew.
One of us probably was.
Oh, I mean,
Welcome to the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives.
I definitely wasn't her. That I can tell you.
I don't.
Where is she? Oh, it's her.
I think it was the Ari.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was it
Some
you
were
or
more
was it me?
gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. 3 of them shall suffice.
Probably gonna be 4, I bet. Oh no, it's 1. Oh, that's weird.
Speak with the one warrior
What is this
over
nonsense? Oh wait, no.
Damn.
There are 4 here.
It's a crowd thing.
Yeah, it's a big group.
Look how itty bitty they are.
Yeah, the female aura are ridiculously small compared to the males.
Why? What happened? Where are your feet?
Dimorphism, I guess. Anyway. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oranir and the Dotharl and won. These names, I swear. It's gonna take me a while to get used to these again. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became the one with the Ovu. Why? What is with these words? Seriously. And were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again?
Oh God, do I remember it?
/V pose.
I think this is what I did last time. Oh, I have to do it here? I have to do it specifically to this
Spin
spot?
mode.
The Reaper one is ridiculously overdone.
Let's all do it inside of each other. It's extremely visual that way.
It's a closeness we will never achieve ever again.
And that shows it again.
Aye, that's the stuff of legends. That's the Khan in all their splendor.
Praise be to the Han and to the gods for guiding him to us. Yeah, him to us. Goodness, I can't read today. Don't mind me. It's fine.
Glory to the Han and his comrades, forever and forever. 100 years to the Khan. I don't even make it the same sentence, pronouncing it the same way.
I don't think we're ever going to pronounce it the same way. Each time it's going to be a little bit different. Kind of just a thing with us.
No,
Specifically Andrew, mostly.
It's always a moment when everybody competes to like, oh no, I think it's pronounced like this. Well, I think it's pronounced like this, and the cutscene finally comes up 12 hours later with its first pronunciation, and no one's right.
It's
You're like,
nowhere near anything that we said, yeah. And then, of course, Andrew proceeds to still call it the same thing anyways, because Of course he does.
I'm illiterate. What can I say?
I haven't fixed apostrophes yet, and it's been 11 years.
Yeah, you're supposed to put them apostrophe for before E except after C.
That's an I.
I mean, it does look like an upside down I, but
This is true.
Ah, hero. I'm told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have discussed how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. Zip.
Gifts.
This is a morinkur, a traditional instrument to our people. The feats of our greatest heroes, like Bardam and Chaka, are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Until the servers get shut down. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it. But even if not, you may look on the morinkur and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music.
I mean, they're planning for another 10 years of Final Fantasy XIV, so I guess we'll see.
what?
Yeah.
I just definitely want to make sure that it runs out the welcome like on the same level as like WoW did.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, every major patch is they're aiming for, well, I say every major patch, every patch before the next expansion, they're aiming every 4 months. So, like, we're not going to see the full 6.x until probably like 2 or 3 years from now.
That's well,
our reward is a mystery gift.
Oh, I'm always motivated by mystery.
Bring out my gifts, huh?
At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them.
You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Oh my god, I do all these voices. Nay, do not think yourselves so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing? Okay. To participate in the Nadam? And you who saved my lord Hien from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to the Moi. No, I didn't see my mixer go up, and I want to make sure I didn't accidentally mute myself.
Oh. And we to you, Kosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yansha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dusk Throne would offer the most direct route. Or the teleport button, but whatever. The Dotharl sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men in iron came from afar.
If ever there was a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dolthral Ka. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought.
God.
In the Nadam, blood was shed and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Shayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born are destined to die. As the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. As you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nadam is the Nadam. And what comes after is what comes after. If you say so, the Dawn Throne first, then. Yes, and I shall accompany you.
Okay, so for the past couple of minutes, I've had stuck in my head the idea that they were born fighting, and so how does it? Yeah, like how does it work? And so I thought that like all of the people who give birth that day have to do so in like a circular ring, and the babies come out into an arena and they have to like battle it out.
A whole Sparta situation.
Yeah,
and
where
so
they throw them off the cliff.
Yeah. But they're just like babies, so they're just kind of like screaming at each other and like accidentally kicking or rolling into one another because they have no coordination. Great time. Why didn't it teleport me with you guys?
Because you gotta press the button.
Oh yeah? Show you pressing buttons.
Do it. Show us.
I'm not pressing buttons. It's the only goddamn thing I can do in this game.
All I do is press buttons all day.
Is everybody ready?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. The sun is disinclined. Yeah. The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming.
Humble as ever. Are we gonna get a forking path with Andrew again?
Should I be humbled in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nadam does not raise you to such heights. Hell of a way to speak to your Han, you know? Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nadam, goodness.
No, not him.
His hurts are grave, and he requires rest. But he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours. Such pity does not become a Han. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nadam will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Well, that is tradition.
Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Ornir and Buduga may remain.
We are for Yansa and wish to speak of your part in the coming war.
Ah, the Domans and the Iron Men. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Ornir will answer.
Full glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon.
The gods are kind. I am sure the Ornir will prove a great boon in the days to come.
Of the dusk, a maiden gentle and ethereal, a dancer in the morning mist, and a warrior besides.
What?
What is... Oh, are you serious? Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you my Nama? What?
What the fuck? Are you... Are you okay, dude? This is not how you hit on women. I tell you, this is not the best way to do it.
I know not of what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken, quite.
Ouch.
Oof.
We should get going right now. He's gonna be right.
I mean,
yeah, Rob Bao is so stupid. Females is so ridiculous.
It would be really boring if he wasn't right. If he just like wasted our time with a really stupid.
He just brings it up randomly and then it never goes anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, he just. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I assume it's probably something about a mate.
It's a prophecy.
Probably.
Well, unless it happens, I don't prophesy anything.
Oh shit, there's actually a thing up here. Neat.
What are you doing harassing these poor birds? They're just living their lives.
What do you mean the poor... What?
You just you flew past a whole bunch of birds. What are you... You not
well, yeah, those are the birds that we tamed. Those are theirs. They're what? It must be like a...
And you're harassing them.
A aviary.
Yeah, you're harassing.
Why are you doing that?
All these finger rocks. Gross.
This car needs more. This car needs more CDs.
Yeah. Or a radio? Could we just get a radio in a car, like a real car? Who was this lady? Was that me?
I don't remember. Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did this one.
Okay. The Khan and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yangtze, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of the Nadam? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were the souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. Oh yeah, these are the people that believe in the, like, everyone's reincarnated children or whatever. And the Mayhap who went before them also. The geezer's seed has quickened in his lover?
Wow.
What? What the fuck? I don't want to hear about no geezer's seed. What the fuck is this? When the child is born, we shall see who awaits by side. Dude, this is weird. Why would you talk about this with strangers? Like, I would never talk about my friend's seed in front of, like, some other people, like some people at Kmart. I would never do that. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's just...
Already, we must look to the next Nadam. We must grow strong of body and mind. Your war will help us do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt, for you are Dothari. Hehe.
There is one more thing we would ask of you. The magics you used to seal the passage to the south. Will you unmake them?
If that be your wish, when next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nadam. Ha, and you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. Ha ha ha! Why are you bowing? You're the only one doing that. Oh, there we go. She's clipping through her boots. Oh.
Yeah, no.
You can blame the wind on that one.
I'm clipping the entire time, too.
So bad.
Yeah.
Look at my clipping.
All right, see, since you
Just
complained
my
about the
whole
music,
leg.
hold on 1 second.
Why are you all flowing so much? Stop.
Let's go ahead and get a different soundtrack going.
You gotta express the windy.
Look at me. You need to wear pants. Pants are how you avoid the clipping.
Assuming I can...
Look at this. This outfit is a no-clip outfit.
Yeah, I have a lot of those, but I also have this one.
No. Too much clipping.
Hello? Car? Where's the car? Hello?
I typed it.
There it is.
Also, between the tail and the ears and the hair, Rothgar are pretty much clipped with everything. That's why it's so silly that they insisted on having the ears be hidden on the new hairstyles, as if the existing hairstyles don't cause constant clipping. I'm still not... Why would you hide the ears?
Who knows?
I don't know, man. People aesthetically want to not have, because people want to not have ears. I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see the data they probably have and how popular the average new hairstyle is, and then compare that to how popular any of the new Hrothgar stuff was. They probably know.
Probably. Sounds like a metric someone would be tasked to keep.
Sadhu Khatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena. And tell your grandfather and the others how much we appreciate everything they did for us. Oh, I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. Oh, it's a red... Uh-oh. Wait, is this a banner of the Molchat?
You alright there?
It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland, Lys, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole Place have placed their faith in the gods, and in turn, they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nadam, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation.
Thank you for your prayers, Orina. Serena. We shall remember them.
What a depressing life outlook. Until we meet again.
I would imagine most societies that live for war are like that.
Yeah, they're just like, we're so resigned to war being around forever that we've convinced ourselves it's a good thing. God, I wave with my entire body.
I do not. I am a lady.
You are to be restrained.
Seems like an unnecessarily zoomed out shot.
Is it? I mean, we needed to see the booby statue.
Oh yeah, I guess we did, didn't we?
Yeah, look at this. He goes all in.
Oh my god.
Like his arm's heavy and he has to
How's that
heave it
the wave?
around.
Look at that. I'm almost doing the queen
You're barely
wave.
you can barely see yours. I like that every Hrothgar animation is too much.
Someone put a lot of love into it.
Yeah, the Hrothgar, and the male aura are really bad in terms of like how overly expressive they are.
You mean good?
Right then, to the house of the fierce, with me, my friends.
Oh hey, we got one line out of him before he left.
Bye.
Bye.
That's because they're really they're stuck with the very specific model of having quests start and finish and so on. So they always have to have like a conversation so you can start it. What are you doing there, Andrew?
He's just looking over my shoulder at the dashboard.
Kind of a needy backseat person.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Hey, you can you like put the radio on or change the AC a little bit? It's a little hot back here. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return.
Bye.
Now back to the car.
Why? What the fuck?
They just expect you to walk everywhere.
Wow, actually, I'm looking directly at you now. Do you know how to drive this fucking car? Do you know how to drive this fucking car?
I will turn this thing around. I will do it.
All right, fine. I'll stare at Keith instead.
Oh yeah, because
what are you doing over here?
This is the most I can.
You're not gonna even call shotgun and take the second seat. What the fuck is that about? Do you not even understand the house rules?
This is the most I can look at you.
Don't break your neck. Why isn't it?
Cars.
Here we are. I wondered if there are. I wonder if they all are gathered inside, waiting, perhaps expecting a speech of some such. Well, no matter. I shall do what I have to do, which is dance. Oh, here he comes.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord here. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I'd been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alfinol and Alize Levia, I presume. I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin, too, have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
The shinobi will render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
We all here?
Yep.
Yep. Do we want to go the first or the second option?
Then victory will soon be ours.
I'm no coward.
Punch, punch.
Being cautious is not cowardice.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue.
It is Khan. Oh!
In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us.
What's going on with your lights back there? You need to change your light bulb?
I need to pump up my cutscene audio just a tad.
No. Keep it as low as possible.
Once more, welcome back. It's good to see you again, hero. Ah, yes, there is another recent development we neglected to share with you. Eorzea and I have been hard at work at attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least.
I'm sorry to hear that not everyone can replete with anima like us.
I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention for a cutscene.
Is it voiced or is the question?
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle. First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the Shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
My favorite thing about Alphino's plans is how they historically always work.
Yeah, they have never gone awry.
For being such a brilliant tactician, you would think he would realize the first thing about plans and combat.
I mean, the worst thing you can be is the tactician in a story, because you have to be an incredibly boring writer to make a plan ever go according to plan, because then because then all you did was tell people in advance what was going to happen, and then it happened, and you're like, okay, well that's just the long version of the thing you said already.
Well, that's the thing. A plan never survives first contact with the enemy ever. It just doesn't.
I mean, in fiction, at least.
Well, I mean, there's always some variable that can change that will completely throw off an entire plan. Combat is dynamic, after all.
It doesn't have to be.
I was gonna say we don't do much combat anymore. Mostly just drone strike people.
Yeah.
This is fair. But then, I mean, you know, there could be like 3 extra people that weren't supposed to be there today.
Oh, the trick is that the U.S. doesn't care.
Point.
Yeah. We don't kind of have to. There is no shortage of tasks which must needs to be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I only have just returned. 'Twould be better for you to speak with Alphanod to find out how you might be of service. Then why the fuck did I talk to you at all? I was already talking to Alphanod.
Trying to keep busy? Full glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge on this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel and some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, hero, and thank you again. It's one of the struggles with the writing is that not only is it not written for efficiency's sake, it's often specifically kind of just killing time and being more content. So there's a lot of like logistics in the conversations. Yeah. It's often like stuff that just doesn't need to be explained. But they're like, but what if we talked about it for 10 minutes?
Let's artificially inflate the game. Hooray!
It's an MMO.
Yeah.
And gamers think duration equals content. I forgot Ethernet shards is what I should be doing.
Ruby Bazaar specifically.
What? I'm not going to no bazaar. Wait, where? In the house. Oh, we have to talk to the person. It's another one of those places.
Yep.
Oh, want to go into an instance for particularly no reason other than to avoid a lot of people hanging out in front of one NPC and thus make it impossible to continue the game? Like, I know why you did this game, but it's just really obnoxious.
It is, but at the same time, having like 3 million people standing on one NPC is a pain in the ass.
Look, I got through WoW just fine during its most popular expansions. I do not honestly see how it would have been incomprehensibly
I'm not sure if that's
hard
even the
to just have your
reasoning.
Yeah.
I think it might just be to have these private locations, and that's just how this game handles private locations, is instancing.
What?
Anyway.
And why wouldn't you just... What? But there's plenty of examples that they can just have full-on cities with full-on buildings inside of them. It's not like a graphical limitation. Like, the only reason that they would do this is to avoid like too many people hanging around one particular thing and trying to keep like...
I don't think I've ever seen them have an inn that you didn't teleport into.
Well, yeah, you do teleport into the inns, but that's a different room than this one is.
Some kind of HQ or something.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Hero, what are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads on the Azim steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Afino's been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but I am, in a paperwork fight. I'm the true Khan. Yeah. He's got a new costume. I don't think she had that last time we were here.
Nope, I don't think so.
You here for the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a minute, and I'll be right out.
What was it? What?
It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets he couldn't come here in person. Apparently, his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, he can open it up and see what's inside.
I believe this was me. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping?
I believe so, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, you'll see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks.
The sexy
That one indeed. It does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper, reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, and the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is, in fact, a sizable collection of love letters.
What? Impossible. That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes.
Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake.
This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant.
My, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So quickly she neglected to take those love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient.
So take care of it. I don't give a shit. What? Sir, I'm the warrior of light. I got things to do.
They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of their deliveries and so forth, after all.
What is he,
The man in
chipped?
question was a middling height build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugana, I know. A cheery sort. Wearing bright colors, as I recall, which is like half of the people here in Kugane.
So he was average build and Asian in the Asian play. Great,
yeah,
thanks, buddy.
It's like very average person in an average... Yeah. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Basically, I will just sit on my ass and do absolutely nothing.
We're gonna find this character, and it's gonna look just like the happy mask salesman in Majora's Mask. And
He'll be like incredibly distinctive, and the guy will be like, I couldn't think of any distinctive features to describe that guy.
He was creepy and had a lot of masks on his back.
Yeah, he's like, he was an incredibly average man. We get there and he's a fucking cryptid.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are those glasses real?
Some of my best friends
sir?
are cryptids.
I remember where this is. Back here, people.
Being a cryptid is goals.
Over here, guys. Over here. Over here. This way. Back here.
What?
What? Back
this way.
Why?
This way.
What?
This way.
But it's back.
Come to me.
Go open the map up. He's behind.
I'm going to talk to this languid youth. Who are you? You seek company for an hour or an evening? Love letter. Ugh. How it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I wish to know. That person was a prostitute.
This is an overworked porter, so this is a very average-looking man with a very average existence. A good evening to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokaro, or was it the Holstery? Bah, no time, no time. Here is a letter. Huh? I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? You did it wrong. A mistake for the Shikisegumi, you say? Bah, you're overright. How stupid of me. Fortunately, yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. No, I get to keep both, sir. That's how this deal works.
Yeah, I want to read it. Oh, you know what? I should have checked the description of the love letters before I handed it. Damn it.
You just slap them down like pogs, and then you collect all of them.
Where are you guys going? Why are you walking?
Because we're not used to this town.
Also, we're not used to playing this game for like a month.
2 weeks. 2-3 weeks. All right, Tataru, hello.
Keep track, I do not. Chaos life has been. I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Yeah, just thing again.
Though this parcel weighs no less than the other, it lacks the scent of lilac and is therefore much less likely to contain someone's misdirected woo.
That's it, that's the parcel, you found him. Though knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. So I'll have his head. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alphino requested.
I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent the hero back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. Look on Alphino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. That would be pretty
Everyone's
funny,
working
honestly.
so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, hero, and I'll keep working hard to bring you the others' useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away.
Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. You require armaments. We provide. Discreetly, and at a reasonable price.
I'm sure Lord Lodorito was pleased to hear it.
Haha! Indeed he was. Indeed he was.
Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alice my regards, will you?
No, I refuse.
Kill them all.
And now we teleport back to the House of the Fierce. I hope you guys attune to the... see the actual shard there?
Something or the place or the thing.
Please tell me you actually attune to the Aetherite.
I don't even know where you're talking about yet. Let's find out.
To the Aetherite in the House of the Fierce in Yansha.
No.
So, okay, I'm gonna go pick you guys up then.
I only have Namai. Namai, your business.
What? Well, oops.
Hello.
I'm coming to get you, it's fine.
Why don't you just teleport here?
Hello.
Alright, I can. I'm coming to get you. That's fine.
This isn't WoW. You don't have to fly all the way over here.
This is very true. Thank goodness.
We can teleport. Oh, I can teleport to Namai. Let me go. I accepted the teleport.
Me too. It was fun getting to come back here. Been a while. All of 2 seconds.
Just because we're gonna go there the long way. Well, it's technically shorter because, you know, loading screens.
Wow, this is, who built this?
Oh, right,
Like,
we can't.
who the
Never
fuck
mind.
built this?
What have you done?
I'm so used to being able to just go through the short way, but I can't. Gotta go through the long way.
He like screams his emotes. I love this voice. All of the other voices were way more boring. This guy's intense.
Oh, you changed your character voice?
No. He's always been intense. All the other ones were worse. This is the same one that does that with like the bestial snarl when he does like angry or whatever.
Yeah.
All of his emotes are just a lot. I just was roaring. I was just yelling underwater. I just realized.
Yeah, you were.
Hang on a minute.
It doesn't seem very safe, if I'm being honest.
I'm SpongeBobbing
Would you like
it.
to go into the House of the Fierce?
SpongeBobbing it.
Now go talk to person. Or real quick, not talk to person. Go attune. crazy people before you forget again.
I guess not. I guess I could. It's fine. Boring to attune. Are you even getting the real Final Fantasy experience if you don't walk to every single location?
Yeah, at 100% regular speed. No Final Fantasy XII fast forwards.
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean like actual walking speed? Like, you know, walking this entire speed the entire game? Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Yeah, you gotta walk.
Yeah, cutscene mode walking.
It's numpad backslash, or the numpad slash. Is it default button for it?
Lean joystick slightly.
Or that.
Oh. It seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? For us it's been 5 minutes, Alvino. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good. Good, that is one less thing to worry about.
I think after we beat Final Fantasy XIV, we should go play EverQuest. I think we would do a very good job of...
Why?
Think of all the dialogue.
I still want to see if Secret World is interesting anymore, or if they gutted it completely. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Eorzea. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. She's always cooler than you. Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me. Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions. Not a single village was put to the torch. But as I mentioned earlier, the latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. So, if we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north.
I don't like the idea that these guys have literally not... I mean, I get that they're bad guys, but they haven't done anything yet, and we're already like, all right, let's go kill them. It's like, maybe we should like set procedures up in case they attack. Is there a need to like go and just straight attack them right now? Pretty dangerous. I don't know.
Oh guys, look, we're gonna look left and right again. Hooray!
I love looking left and then right, and then left and then right, and then left and then right.
And then left for good measure.
It's a surprise every time. Oh, quiet for now. Follow me to the next location.
What?
Ride in somebody's car to the next location.
Then my cars.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, look, I have things to go. Hold on.
So you've chosen death by existing here. Oh, that was our first time doing combat.
Yeah, it is.
Over an hour in. And it's not even combat we need to do. Would y'all like some flashy colors anyway? It's at the end. Bye.
Why are you killing the cute little catfish?
Because God told him to.
Wow.
There's things above their heads. That means that they're marked for death.
Would someone do that? Live by what God tells them?
Uh-oh.
We literally... Never mind.
No Imperial patrols near our headquarters, then? Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Ralgor's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer.
Rule of threes, I swear.
You can blame
There's
Mario.
3 seats in your car.
It's 4. This is
You don't
driver's
count.
seat.
Wow.
Spare seats.
You click
What do
on
you
the
think
mount
he's doing?
and it says 3 seats.
He's clearly sitting.
I don't believe you. Fake news. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all, I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. You can, though.
Get on with it, then.
You've gotten stronger.
Let's go with the first one.
Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals.
You mean a certain guy with the last name that starts with an X because he's the Red Mage teacher? Anyway.
But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Oriandro's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking around about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons, to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
But with flying...
What if I didn't do that?
Then we'd leave you behind.
Hello, young lady. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well. She desires the truth, and she shall have it. Deal with her.
Oh my god, time to die.
Well, I see you've chosen death.
Yeah, this was not the best choice you guys could have made, I'll be honest with you. But, you know.
I dance explode.
That's probably a Eurobeat thing.
I saw that Eurovision this year.
Oh, did you?
No.
Oh.
I've never seen Eurovision.
Oh.
I saw them attack you, while this one fled. Since you seemed to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume?
Uh-huh.
I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Dolman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel, nor should she.
What's wrong with your eye?
Old man glare. Oh.
Oh my god, I've got a vision.
Hero!
Oh, that's you. Sorry. I don't know why I thought he said that.
The screen just loses its mind.
Yeah, the game just turned off.
Who the heck? It's about Effie's turn by now.
That's probably yeah. Rest assured, the Naori will receive due compensation. Oh, right.
It's my character in the past.
Well,
go on then.
Rest assured, the Neo will receive due compensation. Young Athai has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlean and learn some of the leading authorities in the field of Magitech. Few citizens can afford such treatment. However, much less people of the province. You will need to do more.
Oh,
there you go.
Of course. Have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I only want the best imperial education for our boy.
Is that the sound those shoes would make?
It's the sound that they have. I finished planting the rice, Mother.
Oh.
Tomi, you creepy little shit. Not while the officer is here, Yotsuyu. Inside, now. Yes, Mother. I will tend to the animals.
You did not mention you had a daughter.
My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family.
Indeed. She is of that age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations.
No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed. Though a thought occurs to me, mayhap we can come to an understanding. Good. Just high-pitched violin noises.
Oh, he's dead now.
That's fine.
That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking, and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you in the head or something? I do that a lot. I guess you weren't around. Well, if you say so, we should go and tell the others what happened here.
Have we not disclosed the fact that we have these visions to people?
People are used to it when the crystal did it to us all the time.
Yeah.
But those people aren't around. LSA wasn't around for the entire Realm Reborn storyline. And that's when it happened every fucking day. Now it's like,
That's
whoa,
fair.
remember this?
It has been a while since we've had that happen, so...
That looks like a weird... It almost looks like a weirdly proportioned Rathalos.
That is
yeah,
a Weber.
Say, it doesn't look like it belongs here.
I don't know which mount that is specifically, though.
It looks like a dragon, I would say, on like the How to Train Tame Your Dragon or whatever thing.
Oh yeah, like Quiet.
Yeah.
Or shit, not Quiet.
I don't know what his name is.
Hiccup? No, Hiccup's
Toothless.
the kid.
Toothless is the
Toothless.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Doesn't Toothless have teeth?
Yes. They're retractable.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he like
I've only
sprouts teeth sometimes. It's like
I've only seen the first one, so
I think
don't
it happens
know
in the
lore.
first one.
I don't remember that happening in the first one.
That was one of our earliest conversations on Sad Games, was you being really mad about How to Train Your Dragon for some reason while we were playing Dark Souls.
Yeah, he named him Toothless because he didn't look like he had any teeth.
Like, I specifically remember you hating that game, and we were like... I think I was dealing with the rats at the beginning of Dark Souls when you go under the bridge. It's a weirdly specific memory.
Yeah, what the hell? What is this?
You ever have that thing where
so bad you had to remember it?
You ever have that thing where a song plays in your car and then you remember where you were last time you heard the song in your car? Like, oh, I was on this on-ramp. You're like, oh.
Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Sometimes you just awaken memories with things.